Hello, Aku here again. Welcome back to Resonant RR3 Mainline Eternal. I should start saying that I've been playing all this time. I didn't really know how the pack worked. When I first started playing Resonant RR3, Dave just told me what to download, which pack to go on, and I went on. And it's only recently, when I've been looking at playing the areas, I actually understand what it's all called now. So yeah, if you have been wondering, if you've been watching this series and been wondering, we are playing Eternal Mainline with a few extra mods added. I think we've got 6 mods added: Aroma Core, Aroma Mining World, Deco Craft, Pam's Harvest Craft, Torturino, and Project E. Sounds right, and that's 6. And on the client side, I have got. Oh, hello. Come see me on the roof, have you? On the client side, I have got Opus, Mobius Core, inventory tweaks, and Thaumcraft NEI integration. I think that's everything that we're playing with. Right, last time you saw me, I was in the dream world. I'm going to go back there in just a minute, just to show you what's been going on in there. It's a lot of work. Doing it legit is a lot of work. It's really all I need to do in there at the minute. I think I need to go in there for stuff later on. There's nothing that really shows in NEI or on the wiki that jumps out at me why I need to be going back to the dream world. But I do want to be going back there. So I do want to be able to get there as best as I can. Now, what you do is, I've got some wispy cotton here. Remember that Dreamweaver and Nightmares gives me a 50% chance of getting a dream over a nightmare. This Wispy Cotton adds another 10% each, so that gets me to 70% chance. And then there's the brew that I've been trying to make, well, I've been trying to get towards making. Brew of Flowing Spirit. If I have 3 pools of Flowing Spirit, so say if I had 1 there and I have 2 under the walls, that's another 10% each, so that'll get me to a 100% chance of a dream every time. You can also do a similar structure to this to make a very nightmarish nightmare as well, which we may need at some point also. That's going to be later on. When I made a load of more potions, a load more brews of dreaming. Is that what it's called again? Brew of sleeping. And for that I made a quick, I think I did this off camera during the last episode, I made a quick witch's robe and witch's hat. You see there, you get 35% chance of a second brew with a hat, and 35% chance of a second brew with the robes. Apart from necromantic, you need necromancer's robes for them. So that let me get a lot more brews for the ingredients. So I've actually got, you see there, I've got a load of brews. I've got 31 brews. Now I'm going to take my icy needles and we'll jump in here real quick. I was doing things a little bit wrong. I think it's the way the wiki's worded kind of misled me a little bit. I was putting all my stuff into a chest. It says it leaves it behind, but it actually leaves it behind on your body. It doesn't drop it on the floor. It's the way the wiki's worded. I don't know, it might just be me. The way the wiki's worded makes it sound like you just drop your stuff. But I maybe just misread it. So I'm going to stand next to my Dreamweaver here, and I'm going to drink a brew, and all this stuff is left behind. By the way, I've lost both my brews. Not my brews. Oh, these stay on you, by the way. I should repair that. Your baubles and your... I've not got galactic craft stuff. Your baubles and your hats. That's weird, isn't it? It's not a hat symbol anymore, look. That's a symbol, but that's gone to a ring symbol. That's gone to like a little... Is that a pendant, I guess? Symbol? So maybe changing them. I don't know. But, anyway, they stay on you. I lost both my wolf charms, so I don't know if that was when in the last episode when I died and I got a gravestone in the thing. I wonder if that was something to do with me having the wolf charm on me, because I did get a client crash and reloading after both them deaths. Some kind of said something about a multi-part missing or something. I don't know, but both my wolf charms have gone, so I have to make one of them in a minute. And I'll show you how to make that. We will, I promise, be doing ancient warfare in this episode. I have got plans. I just wanted to cover this. So I've come into a dream, which is nice. You can see I've built a little hole in a wall. So 70% chance of being a dream over a nightmare. It means we should come into a dream most of the time. I'm in an ugly little thing here. Ugly little hole in the wall. First bit of iron I got, I made some. So this is all legit. This is all stuff I've got from in here. I've got little farms going up top that I'll show you in a minute. I've just got a furnace and a grindstone. Been doing a little bit of mining, some iron, so I was going to make some iron armour. But I've got nothing else on me. So that's everything I actually own in here. I got a couple of gold and some gold coins from a Thaumcraft loot bag. I don't know what they're called. Treasure bag, innit? Like the mobs drop them things. I got a uncommon treasure bag that gave me a bit of gold. And I mined a bit of status quartz, got myself a grindstone made. And I've got some iron, got a bucket made. Some lava. And I've made some little farms up here. So if I just jump up here, it's really slow because I've got nothing else. So yeah, doing this legit is going to take a lot of work. Well, I'm up here, might as well. This place isn't chunk loaded. These pink cotton plants, if you break pink ones, you get more. You generally get more seeds back. So if you want to spread your cotton farm, it's the pink ones you want to be breaking. If you want to actually get cotton, use right click the white ones, of course. But breaking the pink ones gives you multiple seeds. Not all the time, but more often than not, it gives you multiple seeds. There we go. I'll get some cotton while I'm up here. I kind of do want to do this legit because I think it's kind of fun, but I don't know. I'll break these while I'm here as well. I've got an icy needle there. Look, that's not bad. So I've got kind of stock of stuff in here. I've got some spruce trees growing. I've got some mandrake, some belladonnas, some wolfbane and some snowbells. I've got some wheat growing there, some barley, water artichokes. I've got a couple more of them there, and some cotton plants growing. And that berry bush was there anyway, so I've kept that. So I've got the beginnings of a little thing here to start going. If I were to make them brews of, I never remember the name of the damn thing. Brews of flowing spirit. If you look at that, it needs a kettle. So if you backtrack this, it's how crazy it gets. So for a kettle, you need stone. Pretty straightforward, but you need a whiff of magic. Whiff of magic, you need rowan saplings. Rowan saplings, of course, you need mutandis. Mutandis, you need to make in a cauldron. And you need altar power, so you need an altar. So you can see really quickly it escalates that in fact you need pretty much a full witchery infrastructure just to make that brew. So I'm going to leave that for now. Because I don't really need any more. I can get into the... that's just where I've been mining down there, by the way. I can get into the dream world at will, which is nice. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. And I'm going to come back out of here, so I'm going to needle myself. And I should appear with all my gear on. And I have. Sweet. So there we go. Everything's good. Nice. Right then, yeah, so I shall be getting back into witchery in future episodes. I want to take a little bit of a cut from witchery at the minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some guards onto my walls here. So we are going to step back into ancient warfare for a little bit. Now, ancient warfare, it has modules. This module, I forget the name of, but it's like an energy module. Let me quickly scroll up. I've got the actual instruction manual open. It's not a wiki as such. It's like a PDF. You've got the core module, which is the research and stuff. And then if I scroll down from that, we go on to the next module, which is, come on, automation module. So the windmill and the power and stuff is from the automation module. Then you have got the automation module. That includes farms and all stuff like that. Okay. And then after the automation module, so okay, all the farms and all that are in with that as well. Okay. NPC module. So there's two lots of NPCs. There's worker ones that work on the automation module, and then there's this like soldiers and stuff. So we're not going to be doing the worker ones. We're going to be looking at the soldier ones, because the worker ones, I'm a bit late in this build to start doing farms and stuff using ancient warfare. What I do plan to do in the future is I'm going to start my new Eras series up very shortly, my single player Resonant RR Eras series, and in the area that has, or the multiplayer areas that have ancient warfare, one of them I'll be doing all my farming using and my power using ancient warfare. But for this, I'm just going to use the NPC module to make myself some soldiers. I'm going to jump down here. The first thing I need to do to get going is to get back to my research station here. Now it seems to me, I've asked Lion to check this and it don't happen to him. Twice now my book's disappeared out of here, so I need to make a new book. I'm going to go to ancient warfare, and what I should really have is some kind of inventory next to that table, that one. but I have to manually do this at the minute. So I've gone to Ancient Warfare. I need to make a new book. I've seen that thing there as well, Dynamic Mace from Blood Magic. I've not seen that before. I'll have to find out what that's about. So 2 iron, some paper, some leather, nice and easy. Gets me a new book, and as far as I can tell, it keeps all my research, which is nice. So I've clicked that, I've opened it, and right, what have I? View mode. Research needed. Right, okay. So I need to do some more research. I can't. What I don't get with this is I can't tell what I've researched and what I haven't. So I know I can make them. So I've got that. So what's the difference between that and what I ain't got? Weird, isn't it? If I put this in, if I put the book in here, there we go. That's what I can tell what I haven't got in it. Yeah, right. Learnable research. So, what's leadership do for me? Let's have a look. If I mouse over it, oh, it just shows you what you need. Okay, leadership, and for that I want conscription and command, and we'll have tactics as well. And I don't think siege warfare does anything yet, but I'll train it up. So we're not doing agriculture, machinery, or man at the minute. I'll get these things learned. So I've got a queue. So I'll get all the bits I need for this, and I'll get that stuff learned up and researched, and I should be back in a moment when that's done, and we'll carry on from there. What I need to be able to do is I need to be able to make these guys soldiers, combat NPC. So for that I need the research, which I don't think I've got. Not sure you make them into medics and stuff, or commanders. I'll have to find that bit out as well. But I need some gold, a wooden sword, and a food bundle. A food bundle means I need to start cooking stuff as well, which is a little bit fiddly. I think I shall make a crafting recipe for that. I've got no chicken. That's an issue. I've been binning my chicken, I think, because I've not had need for it before. Well, I've got 32. That'll come in handy. So I'll get some of these food bundles made, because I believe for every NPC you need a food bundle. So I'll see if I've already got that researched. I'll get this research done, so I'll get some food cooked up, and I shall be back. Right then, I've done some researching, and I've got the bits we need. I've done a bit of extra researching as well. I was actually going to do all of it, but I've got to the point now where the next thing I want is kind of complex. If I put my research book back in there and look at mass production, in fact, bring that back. Look at mass production. I need to make steel and gears and shafts and stuff. And seafaring, advanced siege warfare, I don't think they actually do anything. Mass production also opens up something else. No, it doesn't. Seafaring opens up navigation, which is a mailbox which you can craft. But flight and naval warfare, I don't think are in yet. So the way I've done this is built it all modular, so you can keep adding modules as you get drawn to it. But I don't think they're actually there yet, so we'll take all that out. So I think I've researched everything I need to. I think everything I can craft, apart from possibly the mailbox, which I don't really need. As you can see, I've turned into a wolf, so I thought I'd quickly show you how to get another wolf charm. You just need to go with 3 ingots in your hand. Let me fly over there, it's quicker. 3 ingots in your hand to the wolf altar. You should tell me off. There we go. Don't lose it again, Akko, you dickhead. I paraphrased him slightly, so I can turn back into a man again. Now this takes damage, of course. You may notice with my first one that I enchanted it with Soulbound and with Unbreaking 3, which is useful. There we go. I can put my, look at that, it's back again. My big thing in the sky that I always get. Weird thing in the sky. Right, I'm going to put them needles away. So what we can do now is I've got the ability to craft certain things from the Ancient Warfare mod. Oh, no, I got all sidetracked because of the turning into a wolf. I still haven't crafted the food parcel things. So let's see what we need again for them. I've crafted some food up. I've got a lot of steak. I've got them 32 chicken. Now, I'm going to make about 8 soldiers. I've actually worked out also how to make the soldiers. The different ones, the medic and stuff. Most of this steak is going to go in this ender chest that I've got set up. This is going to be my food station for my guys. So, I'll make 32 of these food parcel things. I'll need some water bottles, aren't I? I have to make them manually. So, I'll get 32 water bottles sorted. Let's turn this back on. So I believe every single NPC you craft needs one of these. So you've got like one for a worker, one for a combat NPC, one for a courier, one for a trader, one for a priest, and one for a bard. I think I have to make a bard for the inn, won't I? So they're all done in AW crafting, and I believe I've got the research to do all them. Now, to have research to do stuff, like for example, I've just got a little bit lost on how to make steel. One of the things I needed to make machinery was ancient warfare steel, so I got some iron and I got some coal. So if we look in NEI at steel, you'll see that it is that one there, ancient warfare core, and it's AW crafting, iron ingot, coal, and all you need to do is put your coal there, your iron ingot there, and your book there. But you need the research. So we've got the research, and the research you need for that's refinery. So you can actually work it out by looking in the book and looking at this and looking at steel ingot. And there, research needed, refining. So refining, the prereqs for refining were a couple of other things. I had chemistry, and the prereq for chemistry was something else, but all that was to research machinery. So I was trying to research machinery, but I had to do the 3 other things to get to refining first. So just so you know, it doesn't actually path you through the research in the fully required order. You can get stuck on stuff that you need all the research for. So I think I've got all the research I'm going to need for stuff. So let's go back to that food parcel. It was that and that. What else was it? So it's 2 lots of steak, pork chops as well, apples and water bottles. Right, so I'll get more steak, I'll get some pork chops cooked, get the water done, back in a more. Here we are then, all the bits ready, and I can now get 16 I think of these, yep, 16 of them. I'll keep that cooked chicken and that bit of pork chop for later on. And what I can do with these is, what can we do with these? Not showing me what recipes you can use them for. Okay, so what I need to go then is back to ancient warfare. I think it was a sword I needed, wasn't it? A wooden sword. And so anyway, just so depending what you give what item you give these guys is what they become. So the plain worker is a wooden axe, and to make him a researcher you give him a quill. To make him a craftsman you give him a hammer, farmer a hoe, lumberjack an axe, and miner. So you've got these in here, they're not actually craftable. These are if you repack them. So once he's become a researcher, I believe, you can repack them. I have to see what researching is about. I want to do research for you. So what I can craft is a combat NPC, 2 bits of gold and a wooden sword. So gold. So I just made a little apple farm as well while I was doing that, because I needed apples and didn't have any, and wood. So let's make us a stick. 1. Let's have 4 to start with. Yeah, let's have 4. So into here. I think I mentioned it earlier in the episode as well. My book keeps disappearing. Yeah, I did mention it, didn't I? My book keeps disappearing, so I'm going to be taking my book out of here. So I'll put them 3 in there. It's going to get me 1, 2, 3, 4 combat NPCs. Awesome. And I'll keep my book with me. So what I can do with these is we can place them. Now, normally, one of the first things you'd make is a town hall thing. Show me a town hall block. Ancient War. It's that block there. Town hall. Now, if I was having farms and stuff like that, that's what I'd be going for. I'm not going to do that though. What I'm actually going to make is, I've done the command research, which means I can make this thing, a diamond command crowbar. So I'm going to make 2 of them. I'll tell you why I'm going to make 2 in a minute. Diamond. Oops, need them. And iron. And not in there. I'm so slow. My brain works so poorly sometimes. Let's clear that stuff out of there and try again in here. So that gets me diamond command button. You can see there, right mouse button, add or remove target NPC. Z clears command. X is attack. C is move, guard, and mount. You can put these on horses. V is a set home. And B is a set upkeep. That's the 2 things I'm going to use in here. Normally, if you just place an NPC, his home and his upkeep are both set to the town hall block. But we're not going to do that. We're going to have them set to something else. I actually want to make a bard as well, don't I? I want to make a bard. I'm guessing I give a worker a instrument. Or was the bard separate? The bard was separate, wasn't it? It was there. We need a loot. Let's make a loot. Stick, wood, iron. Stick, wood, iron. And that gets me a loot, and that, 2 of them, gets me a bard. Awesome. Now I think I should have made 2 loots. He's going to need an instrument, of course, isn't he? Let's make another loot. Craig, sorry about this, a bit slow. Loads of crafting on camera. Loads of messing about. And there's several instruments. There's, hey car. You can see I was cheating some items in there. When I couldn't work out how to get the steel, I tried metallurgy steel, mechanism steel, and Tinker's Construct steel in the research thing, and none of them worked. And then after that, I realised that I had to do the researching. So you know why I've got cheated items in there. That of course I did bin afterwards. And that gets me another loot. Sweet. So this guy is going to need food as well, isn't he? So that's all good. So I get to use my command rod on this guy as well. So my soldier guys are going to go up here. Now what I want them to have is, I made these double doors because Lion was telling me that these guys are a little bit derpy through single doors. So this is going to be my guardhouse, of course, that I made before. And I don't seem to be able to get through there very well. If I jump, I fly. Oh, I don't like that. I'm kind of getting stuck on that. I made some DecoCraft cards. I like them. So my combat guys are going to go in here. Now he's hungry, and he's got no gear or anything, and he doesn't know what to do, this guy. So first thing I need to do with him is right click on him with the command baton. And then if we look at the command button, it was set home V, set upkeep B. So I'm going to press V over here. So this is now his house. So that's where he's going to live. And I'm going to, was it B? I forgot already. B, yeah. So I'm going to press B on that. Oh, I'll tell you what. I think I've got B set to my backpack. So let me quickly cut. I'm going to have to rebind B because that ain't going to work. Okay, this is a little bit different, so I thought I'd best show you it. If I come out of there, and I've come to the main screen. If I click on mods, and I need to find, down here, I need to find Ancient Warfare Core. If I click on that, I can now get this config button here. Click on the config button, go to core keybinds, and these are LWJGL codes, and 48 is B. So I need to change that for something I'm not using, and I don't know what I'm not using, which is a shame. Try L. So L would be 38. So let's try 38 for that. And click done. And come back out of that and come back into the server and see if that works. So that's how you adjust your key binding. So will that actually adjust it on the tool, or will it still say B? So I guess let's look at the tool. Okay, now it says L. That's fancy, isn't it? So if I press L on there, is that his house? And he doesn't look hungry. 2 food's gone from that, so it's worked. Did that already work earlier? Did it just not show it like it worked? Possibly it might have already worked. Well, okay. So he's happy, he's at home because it's night time. And he's had food, so because he's got an upkeep place for it. Yeah, that needs changing. That's not good. Can't even get in. So I might have made it easy for them to get in, harder for me to get in. There, carpenter's stairs. I wonder if it's because of that plus step assist. Been a bit weird. So at the minute he's got nowhere to go. What I need to do to make him go somewhere, and I can equip him and all sorts. So I can make him some armour. These guys are actually going to get fortress armour, because why not? Let's put my armour on him in a minute. The boots really won't make a difference, but you can have my armour on. Yeah, so that's what my sword is going to look like. In here, so a couple of things. One is, if you give him a sword, then it does damage with the sword, of course. If you give him 2 swords, it doesn't matter what the other sword is. What you'll get is an extra 50% damage. So these become dual wielders if they've got 2 swords. So you'll get an extra 50% damage of what the first sword does. So my bound blade there does 24.5. So with any sword, even a wooden sword in his other hand, that should put that to something with 36, 37, and 37 and a bit, 37.5, 37 and a quarter, something like that. So that's going to put his damage up to something quite silly. So that's how you equip him. You can also name him here. I'm going to call this guy's going to be called James, my first one. There we go. It's James the Soldier. Hello, from one of my long-time commenters. And there is, you can put skins. There is a skin folder that Ancient Warfare adds. You can put player skins into that, and then you can specify which skin you want using this. And that is how you get custom skins onto these guys. Also very nice. Lion Bedman's, all his skins are custom, all named after his viewers, which is very cool indeed. I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to give him a faceplate. I might give the commander a faceplate. So other things we can do with this, I'm going to take all this back for the minute. If we give one of them a command rod, this guy is now a commander. I'm not sure what that does for me. That should make him a commander. If I give him a vanilla bow, he'll become an archer. So, right, let's test this then. If I was to repack him now, is he repacked as a commander? He is, look. There we go. So, I've repacked him as a commander because he had a command rod in his hand when I packed him. Sweet. So, he probably still knows where his home is and still knows where his food is. So, yeah, I'm not sure what that does for me, to be honest, having the having one of them as commander. What it does mean, though, is I can make a medic. So, to make a medic, what I need is an axe, not a sword. Now, let me go get some gear for this guy made up. I'll tell you what, I'll put my bard down first, see what he does for us. So for the bard, let's grab this. I've got another ender chest there full of food, because we're going to need an upkeep chest, of course. So let's come into the bar, and will he be able to climb over there okay, or will he be an idiot? Loads of space in here, and all this room and no space. Let's have it under the trash can. So I've got an ender chest there with a trash can on it. And I'll figure something out with that later. So my bard can go here. And he's hungry, so let's grab our command rod, click on him. Now is the other guy still selected over there? Might be. So I have to be careful with that. And I'm going to press V to set his home to here. So that's where he lives. Let's set his home to there, where I actually wanted him placed. And if we come over here then and press L on this, will he come and grab some food? He will, so he's not hungry anymore and he's at his house. Sweet. So now if we go into him and give him this loot. You got a loot. You gonna play a song? No, I might need some kind of order. So upkeep order slot, you can do the same. You can set the upkeep by making a upkeep thing. And this guy may need something else in there to be able to play an instrument. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Play on player entry. I can add a tune. Okay, so I need to do a bit of research on that. So I can make him play a tune. Play on player entry. Was that into range? Random. Then volume. I wonder if it's because I've got music turned off as well. Music and sounds. I have music turned off, of course, but we shall find out. So there's a bard anyway. We can get a bit of work done with him, and he's going for a wander. So it's daytime, I guess. Where you going, guy? Just having a wander about here. So when it's night time or when he's hungry, he'll go back. When it's night time, he'll go back to there. When he's hungry, he'll go over there. So that's that guy. Right. Let me make a couple. Let me get some armour and sword for our guy up there, and an axe so I can get a medic. The other thing we're going to need for him to be able to patrol, I believe it's that one, routing order, which is just stick, paper, and light grey dye. So I should make a routing order for the ones who actually want to patrol around the walls. And oh, is it a combat order that I need to patrol around the walls? Possibly. Press Z to add target position. Routing order is probably for the courier. So I think it's that one I need, combat order. So I get some stuff made, and I should be back. Oh, can we hear the bard? He's kicked in. The bard's just kicked in. Oh, quick. Let's run up here. I was about to make an axe to make a medic, but we'll run up here. I've got a little carried away. Where are you, guy? Oh, there he is. So that music you can hear is the Bards tune. He has got 6 tunes to choose from in his advanced GUI. This is on the instruction manual you can get from the Ancient Warfare website. You have to put in Ancient Warfare, is that semicolon or colon, bard.tune 1 to 6. You have to put the right length of the tune that goes with it. So tune 2, this one, is 91 seconds, so it's decimalised. So it's 91 seconds. So there we go, that is our bard playing a tune. Now you can put all 6 tunes in there. So I can add another one. I can go, okay, let's add another one in. Ancient Warfare bard.tune 6. And if we put in 48, because that's what bard tune 6 is. Now if we go like that, it'll just keep playing them one after another. That's a tick delay, so that's 1 second minimum. And is that 100 seconds? 10 seconds max? What? I can't count yet. 10 seconds max between him playing another song. It'll play them in that order, unless you do random. Then it'll play them in random order. And if you do play on player entry, it's meant to do it when a player comes in range of him. So it should be someone coming into the thing, into the bar, but that wasn't really working. So we'll see if he plays the other tune. We'll see if he plays the same one. See, he's got a bit of damage because the dickhead walked into the fire. So he's not an MMO player. He does not know about walking into the fire. Come on, play a tune. He seems to be behind the bar as well. Come on, Bard. That's a bit more looty, isn't it? Very nice. Nice little touch. I don't think the instrument in his hand makes a difference. I'll just put that in his hand anyway. But the one I decided I'll be back in my single player world making it work. And there's James in his full art. I've got carried away with this. Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3 and all the armour. I've not made a routing thing yet. What I want to do is I've made a Man of Steel sword and renamed it the Elucidator, so it gets a really nice skin from Sword Art Online. And I've actually got another one of these upstairs that's in a display case. How cool does that look? Check that out. The Elucidator, the best weapon a player can get off a mob, apparently, in Sword Art Online. And unfortunately the lid doesn't shut on that properly. If I go away and come back, the lid will probably be down. So I've got the one that's enchanted, which was my actual weapon early in the series, and I'm going to give James that one. So I'm going to have to change the name of James. Sorry James, but you're going to have to be Major Mayhem or something like that. Commander Captain Crunch, Major Malfunction. There we go. So if I put another sword into the hand, he will get another 50% damage. If I put the command baton in his hand, he becomes a commander, and that means he boosts the damage of other guards around him. So that's what that does. And if I get an axe, let me make an axe. So I think I'll put all them tunes in to that guy, and I'll make it so that when player comes near, and I'll make it so it's random, so that when anyone goes into the tavern, they should get a random song play, which sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? So let's go with a I'll make a Thelmy Max. Oops. Go with the armour, doesn't it? Cast type or spell. 1, 2, 3 of them, and some stick. Gets me an axe. Now I got a bit bored of making fortress armour, and another thing, this fool, he fell down in the water down there, so I had to repack him and put him back up here. He keeps all his gear when you repack him, so he's just run there to get some food. I've actually told him to guard over here, but he's not doing it. What I can do now is, this is all the other armour. I've made 2 more bits of fortress armour, and I've not enchanted any of this yet, but I will get around to it between episodes. It was taking a bit too long. What I can do is, if I grab another one of these guys, combat NPC, and his home can be here, so I want my thing. I always forget, so V is set home, L is set upkeep. Okay, so I need to unclick off that one, and I click on him. So V set his home, so you guy live there, you live there, that's where you live. And L is set his upkeep box, so L is that, so you come and grab some food because he's hungry, look. And if I give him an axe, so I'll sort him out with his armour later. If I give him an axe, he's a medic. Sweet. So what he'll do is he'll look for other ones and heal them up. Now, is he going to heal the bard? Where's he going? Can he get out that door? Where you going, guy? Oh look, he gets a little medic sign on his chest. Oh nice. Should be able to go through that door. Looks like he can't. Right, and I think another thing I need to do. Where you going? He's going to heal the cow. Is he going to heal? No. Is the cow wounded? Cow's full health. Oh man, these guys are nuts. Where the hell's he gone? So I know the Lions had some issue with pathing. He's had to lock them back in. What are you doing there, guy? He's had to like build his village to lock him in. It looks like he's looking for someone who's injured down there. Is it one of the chickens injured? We'll see if we can make it back to where he's meant to be. I do need a town hall, I believe. So, even though I'm not using a town hall for these guys, if I want to make a priest who can res these guys, then I'd need a town hall. So there is a priest one, which is another one of the random ones, like the bard. That guy, priest, so he just needs a book. And it says something along the lines of, let me have a quick look here. Priest NPC can make combat operations less risky or at least less costly. His only function is to resurrect slain NPCs. In order to be eligible for resurrection, the slain NPC must have a town hall assigned, died within range of that town hall, and meet other still in development criteria. Currently there is no cost associated with the resurrection process, but this will be changing in the near future. So, there we go. Resurrected NPCs return unequipped. Their equipment was dropped when they were slain. Must be manually retrieved and or replaced. Interesting. Okay, I suppose I should put James into action. And let's see if... Now he should be going back home. Don't tell me you can't get up a single block. You're kidding me. So, if I repack him and put him back here, I think he loses his home and his... What are you doing, guy? Oh, you clearly got issues. Can I... No, I can't set... I can't set, is it chickens he's trying to heal? Let's have a look. Let's put him down in here. The chicken's wounded. Some of them are wounded, yeah. They're trying to go home, I don't know how to. Oh, he's an idiot. I might as well not bother the medic. What I need to do now is, before I wrap the episode up, of course, is make a routing order, a combat order. Know where you're going to go. This is kind of thing I need to mess around with off camera, I think, innit? Because it's going to take ages. So, what was it? Still can't remember. V is set home. Okay, so V there. I'll go with it there. Just in case I can't get right up against the wall. L, set that. Where's the other one? So where the hell's James gone then? He should be at his home. Well, these guys are idiots. Where you going, medic? I saw James come down here. I've not seen him since. Oh, these guys. What's up with them? I suppose it doesn't help the fact that they're basically like a maze. No, he's gone, hasn't he? He should be here. This is where his home is. Not down there. Unless... No. Well, I'll go find him. I'll go make a combat order so I can set an actual routing up for a path, like a patrol path. And I shall be back once I've found the guy and got that made. Really though, what's that about? What's he doing there? What are you doing there, guy? How do you even get down here? I don't even know how we got down here. There's no sensible way down. No, there's no way down. Nutcase. Okay, let's repack him. Okay, and bring him back over here. Now I'm going to sleep. Just see if these guys behave a minute. So, is your house and stuff? I think that means he's going to his house. Medic, you just stay there. Now, what you can do in the creative menu when you're in creative is they have another little icon there called creative GUI. You can make them stop wandering about. So I think to do it in reality, you need a combat order to make them actually behave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Z there. And if I right click it I can see that thing there, but let's come over here and I'm going to press Z there, and then you can see I'm building up a path for this guy to follow, which hopefully he shall. It looks like they can't get out them doors, which is weird because they're Ancient Warfare doors. So I'll bring him this way and out this way. So Z, and let's do a circuit round here. So this guy should, during the day, walk this path. And hopefully not get too out of the way, you know. So I'll bring him down here. If I've got that gate there open, and that one's shut as well. Well, I'll leave that one open. See if you can get down here. Let's see if we can manage it. And then up to these stairs. And then I guess at the top, just so his pathing's a bit more helped out, and then to there. And then let's see what he does with that. I don't know if I have to make it loop. I wonder if it'll loop on his own. Let's have a look. So I put that in there. So that's his route in order. And he's hungry. Okay, so that means he has lost his. Both of them selected, and L. He should come and eat. Right, let's deselect him. Deselect him. And come on, guy. How you doing? He's confused. Oh, what are you doing? Oh man, what's wrong with you? I'm trying to deselect you, you fool. There we go. So okay, didn't like the stairs. We'd rather jump off the wall. Okay, I may just have to have a real simplistic route along the wall and back, because he's clearly a moron. Oh, where's the effing medic gone? If he's over there again, I'm just going to strangle him. You're going to get strangled. You're going to get strangled, guy. So, man, this is not as... This is a lot more derpy than I expected it to be. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wrap up the episode there. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess I'll create a little straightforward route for these, I suppose, before we finish. Okay, we're nearly 50 minutes long, so I best get this done. What I actually went and did in that last bit, I cut a bit abruptly there. I went and tried getting a zombie at my mob spawner, and everything had put a zombie spawn for ages, so I gave up. And I've got some safari nets, made it night time using the perfect ritual stone over there. Weird sky. And what I'm going to do is we're going to sort Private James. I've demoted him. He's now a private. I've given him a simple route. It starts in the building. The route goes down to this end. He stands next to the fire for a second, and then it comes back to the building, comes to this tower, then goes to here, and then goes back to here, and then goes back to the building again. So you can see he's on his route there. That's him doing his route, and because it's because it's a combat route, he does it at night as well. And call me a nerd, I'm really liking the music. It's making me smile. I'm going to have to put all 6 tracks there, otherwise I'm going to get a bit sick of them, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a zombie down here. Let's see, he's going to his route that way now, isn't he? So, where's the zombie going to go? So he should find this zombie when he comes back this way, hopefully. Oh man, my graphics are dying. And he should give him a kick in. See if he comes down here. Oh, he's doing his patrol. He's not bothered, is he? Let's put him on his patrol route instead. Okay, let's run straight by him. The fool. Well, what's that about? Oh dear. That's... Oh man. This video's getting long, I apologise. I know some people like long ones, I know some people don't as well, so it's... come here, come here. Come here, damn you. Get that way. I took his routing out of him, so he should just come back to his home. Let's go. Zombies coming at us. So that's his home there. Come on, has he kicked in? Hooray! Well done, Private James. You've achieved something. Well done, sir. Well, yeah. So it's not really working exactly how I'd want this. Of course, I'm using this kind of wrong. Picture if I had like 8 of these, like say 4 archers, 2 swordsmen, a commander and a medic, and I could have them all mounted, because these are ride horses, and I could be on a horse myself with a command button. I could have them all clicked, and I could be sending them at mobs and stuff. When I do the era single player, and we get an era that has Ancient Warfare in it, I shall be doing Ancient Warfare farming and stuff. What I'll also do is I'll have a go at doing the Ender Dragon. Let's remind me if I forget. I'll have a go at doing the Ender Dragon with a little army, Ancient Warfare army of archers and medics and commander on horseback in the end, and we'll see if we can do it. Right, I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it, even though, oh man, these guys are derpy. There you go, you can have that back, go do your route. So he'll do his route and he'll get food whenever he needs to, so it should be all good. Cheers, bye.